CG-public?
Yeah, public, and then I'll give you a password when you're ready.
It says I'm connected, am I? Oh, I must have connected before.
That makes it easy.
Awesome, okay. Now I gotta go
Have
find.
you been able to connect to the VPN on your laptop recently?
No, I haven't permission anyway.
Oh, okay.
You know?
I'm having, yeah, I can't. Change my password even though it's due to be changed because it won't connect to VPN and then my sound card, the driver is changed for whatever reason. And so I can't get any sound from it. But I've already put a help desk thing in.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just complaining.
You're allowed.
Jan Crossley.
Hey, there's.
How are you today?
I'm not, how are you?
Good. Vacation pictures looks fun.
We're fine. Almost thought we didn't make it. We were gonna make it. I ended up going to the emergency room.
What?
I kept having like really bad belly button pains. I was trying to figure out what happened. Long story short, one of these things must have cut my belly button and I had no idea. And I got an infection.
Oh, my God.
Like it was to the point where I was like doubled over in pain, like I
Oh,
could not
yeah.
move.
Gosh.
And we were supposed to leave Saturday morning, last Saturday morning, and it rained. And so Justin was like, take your behind,
long as it's open, it's the only one that's open
Cheryl, can you hear us?
in 50 years, and you won't let us come and take a look. Class of 73 has been so active in raising funds, dumping school. Even at this reunion, they raised funds for a beautiful plaque, like. reminds me of
Cheryl, can you
like-
hear us?
like
You're
the-
muted.
Not working.
historical
that work
buildings.
better?
Yes.
Okay.
What's for Dr. Love, a memory to give to the school.
And I'm gonna try and take out my earphones and see if that's better.
I can't believe it.
Is it?
I think everybody's shocked.
My mouth is dropped.
How does that sound right now, guys?
Sounds
Sounds
good.
I can
Hi,
hear you
Cheryl.
just fine. So I don't think you need to see this grizzled face very much. I'm going to take it off of video whenever that is okay. Oh, so is everybody present?
We are, yep.
I'm here, but I don't know if I'm present.
Somebody better gift wrap you, that's all.
Okay.
Okay, so let's, I will formally call this meeting of the Sophia Travis Community Services Grants Committee to order this July 24th, 2023. And we have a very detailed agenda. It is to review our scoring procedures and then go over any other questions that people will have. So I think we should just jump right on it. And I'm going to try and share my screen, okay? And if this doesn't work, then we'll have Courtney share her screen. But it's sort of easier for me to go to certain columns and whatever rather than tell Courtney. So here goes. And why am I not getting screen sharing as an option?
It should be on the bottom.
I know it should be on the bottom and I'm looking for it and there's nothing on my bottom.
Okay.
Okay, that is not working. Let's see. Oh, here it comes. Now there's something down there. And I've got it coming up. And it should be coming to you right now. Do you see it?
No, no.
No. Well, try this again. I'm not gonna mess with it too much longer. Oh, I see. I hadn't clicked the share button. Does that help?
It's coming up. There
what-
it is.
Okay,
We got it.
and would all of you open your file to about this position?
Okay.
And tell me when you all are done.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Good, good. Okay, so what we have is a screen full of lots of information and too many columns really to easily work with. So I wanted to tell you what I saw as columns that we could hide. And the best way to do that is just to highlight the column. And in my way is a participant has enabled closed captioning. I'm going to see if I can get rid of them. Oh, I did. Okay. Now I can see the column numbers. I think we do not need a PowerPoint slide and 501c3 registration and report on file, because everybody is cool who has applied. So let's just highlight those and then right click and hide them. And where is the hide? Ha. Don't know why.
Yeah, it showed up on mine, right click.
Alright.
I'm gonna try to get, I'm gonna try it again.
Scan. And then right click it. Uh-oh, it did it again.
I don't want to cut it. Insert, delete, click.
Cheryl, for some reason, when you go to right click it, it unhighlights.
It does, doesn't it?
Mhm.
I'm gonna try holding the shift down and see, that didn't help.
No,
Well, sometimes holding the shift down can be another way of doing it. No, whatever I do, doesn't like it. Okay, well, I can get by without it. That's fine. So
I get-
I used my gray cells that I wanted to bring to your attention to make a note on one of the applications. And I thought that was good for you to notice, and I don't know where it went. But oh, it is in the light gray, not the dark gray. It is in column Q that I put some notes down. And you can hide any columns you want to make it easier for you to work in. Okay. And then actually, as I was doing some of my work, I actually put down my recommended funding. Here, for example, is what I recommended for Boys and Girls Club, $10,000. That was a notable grant proposal. We've never had one before asking for a defensive mechanism for any of our community service organizations. So I guess that's why I right away jumped on making a note on that. So just so you know how this works, I'm going to put in $10,000 in every cell. Just so you can see how this is going to work. And I'm going to put it in all the way down to the bottom. And you can see that I have a grand total of $390,000, which is substantially over our available funding. And it shows you that because there is red font there in the very bottom row of that column. Is that all visible to you all?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
Good. That's easy. And Courtney did a great job of keeping track of the formulas and making sure when we made some adjustments that we also adjusted the formula. So things are looking very good. Well, if you guys know this, then you know how you can easily play with that. So, okay, I don't think I'll give anything to Sojourn House. I'm just going to change that. And I'm just tired of everybody starting with an S or a T or a W. all those proposals. And I still can't get down there. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go after the P's, M's and P's. And it would be just changing to something just so you can see that you can easily play with your own funding. Boy. Of course, this isn't how you do it. You do it based on what you've been reading. Let's see how far I got. Oh, now I can give some back. So that is how you come up with the amount that you have. I still have $830 in the black to give to somebody. I'll put it in right here. And now I have allotted all my options. Okay, and the important thing to tell you is that you do not have to give funding to an organization. Let's say I just didn't really like that application writing for change, and I was happy to leave $830 on the table, or whatever amount, we leave it behind. So if you find proposals that you don't feel are worth funding, then you should just write down the amount you want to fund them at, and that's it. There's no pressure to fund to spend every dime, because we can easily spend it the next year. So does anybody have questions?
It's pretty straightforward.
Pretty straightforward. Okay.
Oh,
So,
I just thought of a question.
okay.
So when we are going through and doing our scoring, are we doing it on the copy of the sheet that you sent us via email? Or is there gonna be a central one that we're working with? Or
Okay.
how do all of our scores get
Okay,
on that
that's
sheet?
that's the next part of the procedures.
Oh,
You
okay.
downloaded a file and you added your name to the file name, right? Okay.
Well, I haven't yet, but.
Oh, you haven't yet. Well, that's important that you do that, you
Okay.
should, yeah, you should not be working in the one that's in Dropbox, please. That is
Okay, no, I'm not. What
master.
I'm saying is I downloaded the one that Courtney sent to us, but I haven't like saved it and added my name to it yet. I'm looking at it right now, but I haven't done anything with it.
Okay. So, yeah, I was hoping that you'd play around it, so in case you have questions, but we do want you to download it and add your name to it, and then do all your work in that file. So when you have a question, you can send that file to me or Courtney, and we can take care of that. We just don't want you to work in the master file. Okay, and when you're all done, this is part of our meeting, you need to send it to us at the specified date, which I'm going to look up because it's in our calendar. And I will get back there in just a minute. Huh. I didn't get that calendar, Courtney.
Let me look real quick.
Okay. Maybe it's under in with grant applications. No. Maybe it's with agendas. Nope. I don't have the word calendar. I just have an
I
out-of-date
see a
calendar.
calendar.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's out of date.
Okay,
So I know Courtney worked on
Let
it.
me see what I have.
Okay. We just want to make sure we all have on our, in front of us, the dates of the next meetings.
Okay. If you refresh, it should be in there now.
Okay. I will try that. Get there. Huh.
It should be in there, but I'll send the link out to you too, if that helps.
That might help because it's not coming up when I refresh. And maybe it's because I'm screen sharing. I don't know.
Let's see.
Hmm.
See it.
It's like August 14th is when we need.
Yeah, that's what we are looking at. Come on, baby, open it for me. There we go. Now it'll be open for all of you because it'll be on my screen. Okay. And our next meeting is actually Wednesday at, is it 3 o'clock?
4:30.
4:30, because I'm looking at this calendar for, oh, that's August, excuse me. 4:30. And I wanted to ask Jennifer if she would be willing to chair this meeting because it's really going to be pretty hard for me.
The meeting on Wednesday,
Uh-huh,
I can do that.
that would be good. And I will be there, but I will just be a disembodied head.
okay.
Cheryl, I will be too.
You will be too. Okay,
I
well,
will be a disembodied head as well.
the county
Oh.
council will be centered on Jennifer Crossley,
As it
accompanied by
should be.
accompanied by 2 disembodied heads. Okay. So I hope your reason is easier than mine, Peter.
It is, but you know, we're thinking about you.
So, yeah, I'm just really wishing I wasn't doing this right now. I'll tell you that. So let's go to the time when you send things in for us and we get to choose a time. And I think we decided August 14th is when we will reconvene. Just a second, please. Come in, please. I'm in the midst of a meeting. Would you come sit down and there you go. Thank you. And we'll meet at 4:30 on the 14th. And that means you have all the way until August 11th to send in your scoring. But I really wanted us to go over the scoring before we had the grant applicants present to us this coming
Okay.
Wednesday. Yeah. So good. Okay. And we don't have a date set for that time on the 11th. Let's just call it midnight.
Okay.
And that'll be easy for me to put things together. But if there are any questions in the meantime, and I do recommend you do your evaluations and scoring soon after you see the presentations, because I think it'll be fresh in your mind. And but then you also, there might be a plus to letting things ruminate for a couple weeks and see what comes out at the other end after doing that. But whatever is your pleasure will work. So, okay, so do you guys have any questions?
No.
Pretty
Okay,
straightforward.
okay, I'm gonna stop screen sharing just a second. And I had one note to myself here. Let's see if I can find, still trying to find that note to myself, note to self. I think we covered that. And we covered all of that. Good. And thank you all for your time. We had a very efficient meeting.
Yay.
So
Feel better, Cheryl?
thank you. I hope so soon. So thank you. I'll see some of you tomorrow night.
Oh, color.
I'll see others of you with my disembodied head on Wednesday.
All right.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Bye,
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
We are done.
All right.
Thanks.